Hey everyone, it's baze.djunkiii transmitting from Hamburg, Germany, back with a new video. And well, after my last video, like how the coronavirus will affect the music industry video, sparked some nice discussions like in the comment section of that video. I'm back with another unboxing video because I received mail, like big, proper, hefty vinyl mail, I guess. And yeah, a few days ago, like before the coronavirus madness started, I was working in the record store, and one guy came in and told me about the label, and he ran and stuff, and he had like brought a few of his records to the record store, like for consignment things, and I am not in charge of that in the record store, but the guy who runs the store is, and so I couldn't help him out at this very specific moment, but we had a nice chat and had like a nice conversation on Instagram and stuff, and he was like, well, if you want to check out the record and you want to write a review and stuff, I'm going to send you one. And so he did, supposedly. And he's running a label in Hamburg that's called Cheezy Crust Records. And he's also working in a distribution company, at another distribution company, not the one I work at. And yeah, he sent me like a nice little parcel, and I'm curious what is in there. I suppose there's a record, but this is too thick for like a whole record, so there might be more in there. So I'm curious, and shout out to you. You know who you are, like Mr. Mike Lambert, like head behind Cheezy Crust Records and stuff. Big up, thanks for the parcel, and watch out for the review. But let's have a look in there because of this record. There are 200 copies available, and like 100 have like a regular cover, and 100 have like specialized screen printed covers, and with which vary a bit. So I think there's one of those in there. So oh, this is like expertly packed. You see there is protection inside a protective cardboard box, and so how to open this properly? This is without damaging it. This is like a challenge, and yeah, talking challenges, there's a lot of like coronavirus challenges going around these days, and well, I don't know, I'm puzzled by the state of the world right now, actually, because well, people seem to go crazy, and there's like no toilet paper somewhere, and people think they're gonna shit their hearts out or whatever, and for me, it's like, I tweeted this actually with like a nice music link to a music video there, but for me it's just like, okay, you have like a 100% probability of dying anyway, so the coronavirus is just adding another like another option to that. And actually, I'm not, well, it's around me all the time, like people are talking about this, like, and people are afraid, and people are wearing masks on the tubes, and whenever I'm sneezing because hay fever and that, everyone is like, that guy is like, I don't know, infected or whatever. So I don't know. It's like maybe I'm the only one unfazed by this, but it's like for me it's just like viewing this from the outside perspective. Well, I feel like I'm viewing this from the outside perspective, and I'm just shaking my head all the time, and it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? But anyway. Let's go deeper into this parcel. And yeah, news have it also that I guess I told you this, that I had a phone call with a pressing plant, and they got a new record out soon. Release date is set for 24th of April. I hope we can hold this, because I don't know when I will receive the records, but pre-sales are running on all platforms, I guess, and I think it's like we have the first orders coming in for this, which is like great to know that you sell a few records, even though the record isn't out yet, and the record isn't like pressed yet. So what we got here is like this bigger parcel, which will definitely go away, and there is like a heavyweight parcel thing, and there is this is like a nice combo. So there's, whoa, Mike, you went somewhere with this. So here is a tote bag, actually, which showcases the artist Mintus, which is like the guy project responsible for the record, on a like black tote bag thing, so which is amazing. So black is all my color and stuff. And in this tote bag is a record, which is put into like a protective plastic wrapper. So there is this, I will get this wrapper off because I use other ones, and also to get off the glare. And oh, okay, there is also, well, I will keep this because well, there's a sticker which you might not be able to read because this is like the very small, it's like a very small print. So it says Mintu's self-titled debut EP limited to 100 copies, Acid House, Detroit Techno. Which might be true. I've scanned this record on the label's Bandcamp, and I've got like an acid flavor definitely, and also like an electro flavor. Which with the, here's the artwork, definitely pretty. The Mintu's logo down there, like a very complex drawing, glitchy artwork. I guess it's like a special print and stuff. The back is black, and here is the actual record with like a nice glitchy matrix wobble thing, which I totally love because I love those old school graphic design elements and stuff. And here is the label print, the actual information, which is 4 tracks, Orga Privé, Mode 0, Topex and Cyanus. Like a total running time of what I would estimate as like 25 minutes roughly. I've checked this on the Bandcamp, like as I said, electro techno with an acid flavor and stuff, and I'm really looking forward to fully like embrace this and review this on my website nightsales.de. So here is the album again, and the tote bag actually, the tote bag artwork is what the regular label cover for the record looks like. So it's like a black cover with this Mintu's print on there. So if you see this as a regular edition in a record store, like check this out, it's great. And also with this comes a t-shirt, which is like it's a heavyweight Gegen shirt, which has the label logo, cheesy crust. So this is definitely referring to pizza for a reason. And the label logo on the back. So heavyweight XL material, a nice hiding place as well. So yeah, I'm gonna represent the cheesy crust label as soon as one is able to go outside again and like to yeah, and can like stroll around, also in groups, which is like prohibited right now in Germany. So gatherings of more than 2 people in public are prohibited, and the police and the law enforcement is able to like writing you up and getting you fines up to like, I don't know, a few €100. And also if like if you're in a barbershop, which is a thing for me right now because I was supposed to get a haircut today and get my hair fixed because I look like, I don't know, a hobo kind of, because my hair is like way too long and stuff. But if you run like any kind of like non-food business thing, bar shop or whatever, you're supposed to close your store right now without knowing where to get your income right. There are like help things on the way from the government, but they won't cover your loss actually fully. So yeah, this is, and if you open your store anyway, you can be fined up to €25,000 for like, I don't know, spreading the pandemic, epidemic, the virus, whatever. So weird times in Germany, total lockdown still, and well, nobody knows how long this will go. Clubs are closed until end of April, I guess. And yeah, I have touched on many things in that video I told you about, which you can find on my playlist and stuff and in my channel. And now I'm going to go into editing mode. Will definitely rock that shirt as soon as I can, and get a review up on my website nightstyles.de within the next few days. So I'm working on the review stuff, and also I don't know if the video is up yeah, the video will be up tonight, but if you see this like right after I uploaded this, from 4 to 5 tomorrow, which will be the 26th of March, I will have another radio show on Radio Fluka in Paris. Once again, so they asked me to provide another mix to their station and stuff, so I gladly did. More like breakbeat, new school breaks, breakbeat garage, breakstep and stuff. So if you tune in at 1600 GMT plus 1 German, not German mean time, Greenwich Mean Time plus 1, you can hear me like DJing on Radio Fluka on the internet, on that radio station which aims at the realm of like the Mediterranean Sea, North Africa and the Arabic world, Arab world kind of, so as a main focus. So what is interesting to provide like beats and bass music to them as well. But yeah, you will get this, and once again you get a beautiful view on this Minthouse album by the Minthouse, or like 12-inch by the Minthouse artist, limited edition 100 copies with this print and stuff. And yeah, big up to Mike, big up to Cheezy Crust Records for sending this in. Review to come. I'm gonna go into editing mode and I'm gonna see you in the next one. See you later.